I wake up in the morning, I punch fear in the face. I gotta get to my back and egg and dreams. I wake up in the morning, I punch fear in the face. I gotta get to my Beck and Egg and Dreams. Welcome to Beck and Egg and Dreams. I'm your host, Bernie Wine, and today I got a very special guest with me, Bells, owner, CEO of the Bedroom Bellas. Introduce yourself for them.
Hey guys, my name is Bells, the CEO of Bedroom Bellas Luxury Lingerie Line and the founder of The Love Box.
So with your lingerie business, how did the idea come about?
Okay, so I had a clothing line a couple of years ago. It was called Lipstick and Lashes CEO, and it was a branch off of that. So I had Bedroom Bellas Luxury Lingerie Line, Baby Bellas, my baby clothes line, and Bel Air & Co., the pajama line I'm launching in next year. So basically, Lipstick and Lashes CEO, I spent a lot of money. I was young, I was 20. I spent a lot of money, I ain't get no money back. So about 3 years ago, I'm like, I don't see nobody doing lingerie. And at this time, I was showing my body, you know, I'm very sexual. I shake a lot of ass, I show a lot of body. I'm very confident in my own skin, you know what I mean? So I was like, let me do something that I feel like that I'm passionate about. You know, because I feel like if you do something that what you're passionate about, it's going to go further than what you're just doing just because somebody else is doing it. So I was like, let me just start lingerie. September the 7th, because, you know, I'm a Virgo, so my birthday is the 17th of September. So I launched it the 7th. It was Victoria and Chanel, and it sold out. It sold out, and I think the reason why I sell out is because the way I sell it. You could tell I'm passionate about it. You could tell I love making girls feel comfortable in their own skin, and also wearing lingerie without a man. Because a lot of girls be like, I want to buy lingerie, I feel comfortable, but I don't have a man to wear lingerie. And I be trying to tell girls, you do not need a man to wear lingerie. If you go to sleep, my thing is, my philosophy for Bedroom Bellas is this: if you go to sleep feeling beautiful, you're gonna wake up feeling beautiful. If you go to sleep feeling crazy, you're gonna wake up feeling like trash. And that's my motto. So if you go to sleep feeling sexy, in your bag, you know, feeling like that you could take over the world, you wake up feeling like that. You won't wake up feeling like in your feelings or, you know, mad or sad about the world. So that's my whole philosophy of Bedroom Bellas.
And what things have you had to overcome in your life to get to this point where you are today?
I was in a long-term relationship, and I feel like I didn't live with him, but I lived with him. And he's West Indian, so, you know, they eat a lot of rice, a lot of potatoes, a lot of all of that, and I got so big, you know what I mean? But he loved me for me, but I ain't love me for me. I was like, this ain't it. So I had to look in the mirror and was like, this is who you want to be? Because I want to feel confident in my own skin, and that wasn't it for me. So I started working out, I started eating right, and then he was just stressing me out with nonsense, you know, stressing. I'm just gonna keep it 100, and then I just lost the weight, and that's how I overcame it. I had to see for myself, like, this is not what I want. Not about what everybody else see me as. This is how I felt. Because he loved me for me. He didn't care if I got big, small. He didn't really care. He loved me for me. But I didn't love me for me. So I had to change that.
And for the person scared to start their first business, because you said you branched off from your first business to what you are now, what would you tell that person?
Research. Definitely do research. Don't just go with the first photographer, the first model, the first brand ambassador, even the first person who do your inventory. Always seek out and search about the best products, the best way to go about things, business cards. You just have to do research regarding all business, anything that have to do with business. You just have to do research. You shouldn't go with the first one, because that was my mistake. I went with the first photographer I saw. I went with the first brand ambassador I saw, and it just all fell apart. So now, I just take my time. I interview people. I have contracts. Now I learn from my mistakes. So I would say research.
And is your brand, is it for small and big people? Because I know sometimes I go into H&M and I can't put the same size shirt on I got now because it won't fit. So is your brand for all sizes? Or?
Yes, I go up to sizes 3X. So it goes up to 3X. I support BBWs. I support any transgender. I sell to anybody who wants to feel sexy. I'm here to help.
And you got your best piece actually with you right now.
Yes.
You want to whip it out for them?
Yes, I'm crying. So today I brought the bestseller for Valentine's Day. It's called Peekaboo. And it's self-explanatory why it's called Peekaboo, I should say. But the reason why this is the bestseller, I feel like it's because, number one, you could keep it on while you're having intercourse. That's just the best thing. Number 2, the side, it slims the torso. So if you're feeling insecure about your midsection, if you're feeling insecure about the little fupa,
Yeah.
it slims it in. Also, it's easy access. And my ex used to tell me, like, guys don't like too much. Like that they gotta tug and twist and take off. So he was like, this was perfect. So yeah, so this is why I named it Peekaboo. This is why I think that's why the bestseller. It's sheer. It has a landing strip, which is exposed. The back is exposed also with a little bow, so you can keep it on. So you can have a great time and keep it on. So this is Peekaboo, bestseller from Bev and Bella's. Yeah. How you like it?
And see, I gotta get my wife one. You know that. That's
As
what
you
I'm
should.
And since she's on my show, hey, we gonna raffle one or do some type of giveaway on this product. So stay tuned for that.
So they can see.
Yeah. So speak about because I know you always talk about wanting to lower the divorce rate, and right now I did a little Googling and it says for every 6 marriages, 2.7 of them are going to divorce. So speak about how your product helps that.
Okay, so 2 years ago, I made a box called the Love Box, and it's basically like a sexual box. Bev and Bella's slogan is "Step inside your fantasy, step outside the box." So I feel like a lot of marriages, people get divorced is because infidelity. Is because they get bored. Same old position, same old. No, you don't spice it up. So I feel, and I googled that also, and that's one of the that's one of the reasons why people get divorced. So my thing is, if I make a box so that people can step outside their fantasies, and maybe people can step outside the box, and maybe they won't get divorced. So 2 years ago, a lady came to me and she was just like, yeah, like, you know, because I don't know why a lot of customers tell me their life story. I think they feel comfortable because, you know, I feel like I'm very comfortable to speak to about anything regardless. So she basically was telling me, like, you know, I've been with this man for so and so long. He's not coming home at night. I don't think something is up, but you know, I'm not gonna lie. Is this explicit?
Oh,
I don't give oral.
Yeah.
I don't give oral. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and I'm just like, yeah, that's why he cheating. So I was telling her, get the box. I said because the box it satisfies men and women. You know what I mean? So the lingerie is for both. The liquor is for both. The edible underwear is for the woman. The deep throat spray is for the man. The candy cock ring is for the man. The massage oil is for both. The sex dice is for both. The handcuffs is for both. So you know what I mean? So I put a lot of different things in there so to open up people's mind when they're having sex. So basically, long story short, she did the box and she said she's feeling better. She's not really more concerned about what he's doing. She feels like he comes home more at night. She feels like she opened up a different type of level in their sexual, you know, thing that they got going on. And I haven't heard from her since, so I guess like everything's well.
Yeah. And I actually also Googled, you know, the top reasons people divorce is cheating, they get bored in the bedroom, and money. So those is the top reasons. So that's amazing that you're doing what you're doing.
I try.
So speak about a time where you almost gave up. Have you ever almost gave up on this, or you just all in? And if you haven't gave up, what keeps you just staying all in with it?
Well, I almost gave up last year. I just recently lost my mom in last May. So that was like crazy for me. You know, I almost gave up. I didn't really want to do Bev and Bella's. You know, I didn't really want to do anything. And Bev and Bella is literally like my life. You know what I mean? I don't have kids. I don't have anything. This is the only thing I really, really care about. As you can see I'm passionate about what I do. You can see I'm passionate about what I talk about. So you can watch my interviews and see like, okay, this is really what she want to do for the rest of her life. Like, you know what I mean? So I just lost it. I wasn't doing pop-ups. I wasn't doing photo shoots. I just was just not motivated. And, you know, I had to wake up one day and just like, she wouldn't want this. You know what I mean? She loved Devin Bella. That's why I kept the red hair, because she loves me in red hair. But, yeah, so I was just like, she wouldn't want me to be miserable. She wouldn't want me to be depressed at home. She want me to be traveling and doing what I'm gonna do. So that's why I went back on tour last year, and I went to a couple of states. I went to CT, Delaware, Baltimore, Virginia Beach, and I just came back from Jamaica in December. So that was part of the tour. So I'm back on it, but that was the time that I felt like, and I didn't want to do it. I wanted to give up.
And what's the importance of you showing up on tour in these different places where maybe you might be the new person when you show up, but you know, what's the importance of showing up anyway?
I just feel like you need to be you. You always need to show up. That's professionalism. Don't say you're going to do something you're not going to do. If you're going to be late, communicate. I feel like a lot of things go fall apart because people don't know how to communicate. You know what I mean? So showing up is very important. Being on time is very important. Being punctual is very important. And being professional is very important.
And you talked about connecting with customers at your job. How do you use your job? Because sometimes people say, I can't do something because I work too much. How do you use your job to benefit you in that space?
Well, number one, I work with all females, so they all buy the box. They all buy lingerie. I work with a lot of females. That's number one. Number two, I'm a supervisor. So how I work 4 days out the week, but I work 13-hour shifts. You know what I mean? So for the 4 days that I'm off, or the 3 days that I'm off, I want to do overtime. I focus strictly on Bev and Bellas. So I'm off today. So I was gonna go do hookah, but I definitely have to plan for March tour. I have podcasts, I have collabs, have a whole bunch of stuff going on for May. Because the Step Inside Your Fantasies tour starts in May. I'm gonna be in North Carolina, so I have a lot of things going on. So instead of going out to do hookah, I'm gonna go back home and categorize for the next month. But as far as working wise, I work with a lot of females, so I always be trying to tell them, they be telling me this, I'm like, nah, you need to do this, you need to detox spray, you need to get lingerie, you need to do this, you need to do that, because I'm here to help, you know what I mean? I'm here to let females know, you need to, twerking for your man's a thing. That's another thing. That's one of my other slogans, because I feel like guys go to the strip club because they provide fantasies. If you provide that at home, they won't go there. So that's why I feel like twerking for your man is very much so a thing.
So do you feel your fantasy, we have to bring it to life, or do you feel it's okay to just leave it a fantasy?
Well, I feel like with the box, you bring your own fantasy to life. And I give you several different options on how you could do that. With the handcuff, that's a different fantasy. The sex dice, when you roll it, it lands on anything. Have sex on the couch, have sex outside, lick my toes. It just opens up your mind to something that you probably would have never thought about doing. So each thing in my box provides a fantasy. It's to you to make your own.
And how did you get so open about these topics? When some people might keep it they're quiet about this kind of talk. How did you get so comfortable with this kind of talk?
Well, I'm me. That's all I can say. Everybody's not me. Everybody can't do what I do. You know what I mean? That's why when people be saying oh, she be posting this on social media, she be posting that. I sell lingerie, so I'm going to post my body. I got to show the back, so I'm going to post my ass. You just got to make it make sense. You know what I mean? But I be feeling just because I'm from Roosevelt, the hood, it's ooh, but when Rihanna do it or somebody else do it, it's oh, Rihanna's killing. And just I'm doing the same thing, but because I went to school with you, or because, I'm a thotties, it's no. But one thing about me, I always been me. You knew me since high school. I always been me. I always been loud. Always been in rubber buck shits. I always been, a little arrogant, a little petty. I always been me. So that's why I do what I do, and that's why I sell what I sell. You have to be confident to sell lingerie. You have to be comfortable in your own skin to sell lingerie. And that's why I'm here.
And what's the importance of you selling to different females and not to just one size?
No, you have to, because it's a whole different side body shapes. You know what another thing is? That's why I sell to all different types, because I don't want females to feel like they have to have the Coke shaped body to be perfect, or they don't have to have the BBL, or they you know what I mean? There's a lot of that going on. I want females to feel be comfortable in your own skin. If you got a little satellite, oh well. If you got a little fupa, guys love that thing that when you bend over it hangs over. Guys love that. It's something out there for everybody. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why I sell all different types of lingerie, and I sell all sizes, because I want everybody to feel comfortable with wearing lingerie and comfortable in their own skin.
So you're not just helping the divorce rate go down. You helping people get out of that societal norm kind of thinking. So
yes.
So where do you see this thing going? Bedroom Bellas, 5 years from now, 10 years from now?
Well, okay. So within the next 5 years, I'm gonna open up my mobile boutique. I don't want a storefront. I want to be able to drive around and get girls pregnant. So I want a mobile boutique. I want about 3 of them. I plan on I was going to move to Atlanta, but it's giving me Miami. Simply because I need to be somewhere, even though I don't sell bikinis, I feel like I need to be somewhere where it's hot all the time and girls is naked and comfortable in their own skin. And I feel like Miami, that's just really what it is. So that's all I see for Beverly Hills. Italy, runway, fashion shows. I also want to start doing, bedroom sheets. I want to do bonnets so that, your hair won't get messed up when you're doing what you do. I want to do sexy candles that get the vagina moist. So I have a whole bunch of things I want to do as far as the bedroom. But right now, I just want to get Bev and Bellas up and running. I want to get the box up and running, and then everything else going to come after.
And you spoke about your mom not too long ago, and like, what's a lesson that she taught you throughout your life?
Always have my own money. Always be independent. Don't never, even though she told me always have a gobble money, but you don't need a gobble money. And that's what I go by, like, you know what I mean? My ex, well, I could say we still together, but you know, my situation, like, you know, I feel like we click. I never met no person that I click with like that. It's so weird, and I feel like I could be myself with him. And he has money, but it's also about me having my own. So I'll ask him for something if I kind of really need it. But if I could do it myself, I'd rather just do it myself. If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes
but
sense.
But if I need it, I need you to be able to provide for it. But if I could do it, I'd rather just do it myself. That makes sense.
That makes sense. I was watching a couple of videos. I don't know if you still do it, but I actually anyway. Do you like set up dates and stuff for people, or is that just video promo kind of stuff?
That was video promo.
Okay.
That you're talking about for Valentine's
Day. Yeah.
No, that was the whole concept. It was date night with Bev and Bella's.
Okay.
So I rented a restaurant. And we all had on my lingerie pieces for Valentine's Day, and I promoted the love box and the chocolate box for Valentine's Day. So it was a different concept. You know what I mean? Out of the ordinary. Everybody's used to teddy bears or, you know, hotel room themes, rose petals. I stepped it up a notch. I rented a restaurant, so it's date night with Bev and Bella's.
Okay. And so what is your biggest success story that you had so far with a customer being excited about picking up their product or you dropping it off to them?
I would just say the marriage couple about the love box. That was my biggest thing because I'm here to help. So when I get success stories like, yes, I love the box. I had a great time. It was amazing. We did this, we did that. That gets me hyped. That gets me happy because I'm really here to improve people's sex life on a daily basis. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel all my customers are sex stories. Anybody who hit me up and say you love the box and the box helped your relationship or your situationship, it's a success story, straight like that. And you hit me up and say you love your lingerie, you love how it fit, it had no holes in it, you love the packaging, that's success story straight up. So anything that's good or good positivity feedback, it's a success story. So I can't pick and choose.
I got you. So when we order this box, like, or we order the lingerie, how quick do you get it to us?
Well, if you live in New York or you live around me, I'll just deliver it the same day. If you it's out of state, you know, it takes a while for shipping and handling. Also, it's free shipping for Bev and Bella's for the whole summer, and it's buy one get one free. So you don't have to worry about shipping. You don't have to worry about anything. It's buy one get one free. You get a free lingerie piece and you get free shipping, free on free. What girls don't love that?
And how do they know how your size fits? Do they fit standard, or do you got a special thing they can look at?
Well, it says it on the website. So if some of my lingerie pieces run small, it would say lingerie piece runs small, because before I put any lingerie piece out, I try it on myself. Okay. So if I can't fit a large, if I can't fit a medium, I know damn well somebody else can. You know what I mean? Because my normal size is large, medium. I mean, medium large. You know what I mean?
I got you. I got you.
So if I can't fit a large, I already know this runs small. So certain pieces, I'll say this runs small. Peekaboo, actually, it stretches a lot. So you can get a size smaller in peekaboo because it's very stretchy. So that's how you'll know. I'll tell you on the pizza, this runs small, this runs a little big, this runs true to size. Get this one a size smaller because it runs a little extra, like, you know. So yeah, I'll tell you on the website. All you gotta do is look in the description and read it, and you'll see.
Okay. So, all right. So get them some more relationship advice, since you are the relationship guru.
What?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I don't think I'm perfect. I think I'm worth it though. I don't think I'm the relationship guru. I just been through a lot. I hear a lot of stories. My friends and colleagues been through a lot, and I just be trying to take their experience and my experience and make somebody else's experience a little better. That's all. I'm not the relationship guru. I'm not perfect. But if you have any questions as far as, like, you know, relationship advice, I'll give you my honest opinion. But with guru, I can't really say that.
You can't take that. And
I can't take that crown.
So let them know where we can find all your stuff, your Instagram, your Facebook, all of that good stuff. And then, you know, let them know. I know you already told them, but let them know why they should go on your site right now and go get it.
Okay, so everything is Bev and Bella's. IG is Bev and Bella's. Facebook, Bev and Bella's. Website is bevanbellas.bigcartel.com. I think that you should buy my lingerie piece because number one is the way I sell it. I promote fantasies. I promote stepping outside the box. I'm here to help marriages. I'm here to step outside the box. So I think everybody should get my lingerie because number one, you want to feel sexy in your own skin. I provide that. You want luxury. I provide that. And if you want to be different in life, or you want to try different things in life, or if you want to step outside the box, I provide that. So I just feel like Bevan Bellas is the perfect laundry line that they should shop at.
You gotta go shop there. I'm gonna tell y'all my fantasy, and then I want you to tell them your fantasy, and then we're gonna close it out. See, my fantasy, and I never lived it, was always to have sex in a hot air balloon.
Oh, that's different.
I don't know if that's safe though.
I would be scared.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why.
But that's like an amazing one though. I never heard that. That was out the box.
You see?
That was definitely out the box. I think I lived mine.
So you ain't got one that you can't share with the people? You ain't got one that you can share with the people?
I think my fantasy would be, I think it's kind of whack, but number one, I want to do it on an airplane in the bathroom. I feel like I want to be out the country and really do it on the beach, but I mean like with nobody's around. You know what I mean? My recent one, I did it. I want to do it in traffic. And that was crazy. Especially at traffic when everything is still. So it's it's like somebody's right here, somebody's right here, somebody's in front of you, somebody's in back of you. That jump is crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I really lived that one, but yeah, that was my fantasy, you guys. Try it out.
Okay. And there you go. That's the bedroom. That's Bells right here. CEO, owner, Bedroom Bellas. You got anything else you need to say?
Just shop the box.
Shop the box. I wake up in the morning. I punch fear in the face. I gotta get to my Beck and Egg and Dreams. Thank y'all for tuning in.